Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome to the second part of the book video about the book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. So in the first part I was talking about more in a subconscious level, why we think the way we do about money, why we do the things we do about it, how the way we were influenced and raised as a child can influence the way that we do our things, and how can we change our results and why are our results the way that we do. So like I said in the first part, the second one, it's going to be about the 17 principles, wealth principles that the author gives us about how can we change our behavior in our way of think. So I chose the 7 most important ones to me, and I'm going to talk about each one of them. So the first one is rich people, they create their life, while poor people, they let life happen to them. So just a paragraph, when I'm talking about rich people and poor people, I'm not talking about in ways of money that they have. I'm talking about their mentality, their way of thinking. So, according to this one, to the first principle, I'm going to give you an example to be more easily for you to understand. So, the vast majority of people that plays in the lottery and those games are the poor ones, people with the poor mentality, because they are hoping that one day life will smile to them, lucky stars are going to be aligned in their favor, and they're going to get rich based on the game that they played. So this is why they let life happen to them. They are not taking responsibilities and action in order to change their lives. On the other hand, the rich people, a person with a rich mentality, they can also play in these games, but they do it for fun. They don't expect to get rich only based on these games. They take full responsibilities for their actions. And if they want to change and have financial success, they know that they are the only ones that can take actions to achieve that success. So they take actions, and they know that to achieve their goal, they have to take full responsibilities for their results. And they know their goals are going to work because they are going to make it work. They are willing to make the sacrifices that they need to make the goal work. So let's go to wealth principle number 2. This one is rich people, they are committed to be rich, while poor people, they just want to be rich. So there is a difference between wanting and being committed. Poor people with a poor mentality, they dream about being rich, they talk about being rich, but they never do anything about it. They never take an action, the first step in order to becoming rich. On the other hand, a person with a rich mentality, they are fully committed to it. They set a goal, and they work their asses off. They work all their time, they plan it, and they won't stop until they achieve that goal. And they are willing to make sacrifices according to it. They are willing to spend less hours with their friends, less hours in a bar. They are willing to spend less hours sleeping or resting because they know that they have to make it work. They won't stop, they won't rest until they make it work. They don't stop when they are tired, they stop when they are done. And this is the difference between being committed and wanting something, just wishing, just dreaming something. So, let's go to wealth principle number 3. And this one is rich people, they admire rich people, while poor people, they resent rich people. So, you probably have noticed this, but a person with a poor mentality, they always talk bad about people that have more than them. They feel envy about it, they feel jealous. On the other hand, a person with a rich mentality, he knows that if that person has more than me and he could achieve this, so can I. So how can I learn from him? What are the best lessons that he can give me? So he tries to study him, he tries to trace his moves, and tries to learn something about him. They idolize him, they make him a role model, and they're going to make actions according to the person that they are idolizing, to the person that is already rich. So they try to copy their habits and their way of thinking. So on the other hand, the person with a poor mentality, person who is jealous, who is envy, they are not going to take anything, any lesson, any advantage from the person that already made money, the person that is already rich. So in the end, they are going to stay in the same place, and they are going to stay even more sad, even more angry, and they are going to keep being broke. So let's go to wealth principle number 4. And this one is rich people are bigger than their problems, while poor people, they are smaller than their problems. Well, for me to explain you this one, I'm going to give you 2 scales. Both of them are from 1 to 10. The first one is the level of a person. The second one is the level of a problem. So imagine that you are a person in the level number 2. and you face a problem level number 5. So you're going to look at that problem, and that problem is way bigger than you, so you'll try to feel intimidated about it, and you won't have the courage to face it, so you will quit. On the other hand, if you develop your mentality, your way of thinking, and you become a person with level number 8, you have more courage. That problem with a level number 5, you're going to be lower than you, so you know that you can face it, and you know that you can overcome it. And if you become an even better person with an even better mentality, comparative one, and you become a person of level number 10, that problem with the level number 5 won't be a problem anymore. It's just going to be a bump in the road, something that you can easily fix. You won't look at it as a problem anymore. So develop the way that you think, face your problems, learn from your problems, and see a problem as an opportunity. And let's go to wealth principle number 5. And this one is, rich people, they play to win, while poor people, they play not to lose. So there's a big difference between a person with a rich mentality and a poor mentality. A person with a rich mentality, he sets really high goals. He might be scared, but he's also motivated. He's also, he feels the blood rushing through his veins when he sets something really high. He's also scared, but he's committed, he's motivated. So if you just set a goal that's pretty achievable, you can achieve easily, you won't put too much of a work because you don't need to. It's something that you can quite achieve. But if you set something really high, something that's going to make you want to wake up in a bed in the morning and work on your way to achieve it, you are going to be more motivated, and you are going to develop yourself every day and every day. Every day you are going to be better and better than you were yesterday. So you will keep learning, you will keep growing yourself. You are going to be the better version of yourself that you can be. And the only way to do this is to set something that's really above your skills. Set something really high. Set a plan and work your way to achieve it. Think big, don't think not to lose. Think to win big. So let's go to wealth principle number 6. And this one is, rich people, they are paid based on their results, while poor people are paid based on their time. So there's this feeling of safety when you are paid on your time, based on your time. You know that at the end of the month, even if you work more or less, you are going to get the same level amount of money. But this also level of safety also brings a level of fear. So you are scared that you don't have the value enough to make the same amount of money that you are making. So you prefer the safety. You prefer to keep trading time for money. And another problem of trading time for money is that you put a stop limit on your income. There's only so many hours in a day. You can work at most 24 hours in a day, but if you do this every day, you will drop dead because you don't sleep or rest. So that's just stupid. You can't work 24 hours a day, and probably you will never earn your way to richness. You will never be truly rich, financially successful, and financially free if you keep trading time for money, because you are always putting a stop limit on your income. On the other hand, if you trade your work for your value, your money for value, for your results, your income can be limitless. The more you work, the more effort you put into, the better and better you work, the more productive you are, the more income you will get, the more money you will get. So try to find a way to get money based on your value. And if you can do this on your job, start something on your free time, start a hobby. And you will see the difference from the hobby to your work. Your work, you get the same paycheck at the end of every month. But in your hobby, the more work you put, the more efficient work you put, the more productive you are, you will see that the more money you get. So you'll see the differences. So start something that you like and put some work in it, put some productive work, put some effort, and you'll be rewarded based on your value, and you will see the difference. So I'm going to finish this video with the wealth principle number 7, and this one is one of my favorites, and it's a really good one. This is rich people, they learn and grow constantly, while poor people, they think they already know everything. So one of the greatest pleasures in life is to keep learning, it's to keep evolving and to be better and better every day. So a person with a poor mentality, he also thinks that he knows everything. So he's basically just shutting his mind to and not letting anything new come in, because He thinks he already knows everything. So every day he's going to stay in the same place. He'll never grow. In years from now, he'll stay on the same place that he is now. But if he has a rich mentality, he will keep learning, he will keep investing, he will learn new things, he will try new things, and he will be better and better, he will grow himself. And the first step to being rich is not having money. It's to be a person with a rich mentality. It's to be motivated, to have a it's to have a rich motivation, rich people habits, and oh, sorry, forgot about this one. Yeah, it's to have a rich person character, a rich person personality, and a rich person habits. This is a first step to be rich. You don't get rich just because you have money. If you do this, if you have this mentality, and you work your way to this, you develop your habits, and you keep constantly working on them, you will see that the results are going to be different. Like I said in the first part of this video, if you want to change the results, you don't focus on them. You don't just focus on the results. You don't try to get new things just by focusing on the results. You have to go to your subconscious level and try to change the way that you think, the way that you work. Try to change your habits. And if you change the way that you think and if you change your mentality, you will probably change your actions. And if you change your actions, your results are going to be different. So if you have the right set of mentality and the right set of actions and habits, your results are probably going to be the ones that are best to your interest. So if you want to change the fruit, focus on the roots, focus on your subconscious level, keep learning, keep developing yourself, set yourself with a rich mentality, with a person that is also seeking constant learning and professional improvement, and you will see that your results are going to be different, you are going to be better. And in 1 year or 2 years from now, you are going to be much far away, much further than the place that you are now. So don't settle your time with a poor person mentality, that you already know everything, that you should be paid on your money, that your values are important. No, and don't think bad about people that have more than you. Try to learn from them and set your goals really high, because you can achieve it if you put your mind into it. So this is it for the secret of the Millionaire Mind. I learned a lot from this book. If you guys should read it as well. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Leave a comment on the section below, hit the like button if you liked, hit the subscribe button if you like, and see you guys next Saturday with the next video.